Hello guys, and welcome to Gemini Soul Tarot. Today the message is going to be for Taurus for the month of January 2021. So these energies could be general. It could talk about love, and it could just be a general message about the energies around you. Guys, this will not resonate with all of you. If it does not seem to resonate with you, please check your sun, your moon, and your rising. If you've been guided to this channel to click on this message, there may be something in it for you, even if you are not a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but the messages that I'm asking my spirit guides today for, that you guys need to hear, is going to be for Taurus. So let's get into it. I'm starting with the Moonology Oracle card just to get a feel or idea of what it is Taurus may be dealing with in the month of January for 2021. Thank you, Spirit. Let's cut the deck. Give me 3 cards, Spirit, guys, in regards to Taurus for the month of January 2021. Give me 3 cards, Spirit. Okay. It says, nope, that was too many. Give me 3 cards, Spirit, guys. 3 cards. 3 cards. Alright. Under the deck, Taurus, you have bring love into the situation. So whatever situation may be surrounding you, it could definitely be love, because bring love. But love can be with a family, a job, friends, just things around you, or maybe what you're feeling about yourself. The first card that you have is show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. And that's coming up soon. Okay, so you see, it just says, show the world the real you. So Taurus, somewhere or another, you know, you've been holding back and not sharing the real you, or maybe talking about the situation the way you see it and really putting your input in there. Or maybe you've been in hiding for a while and it is time for you to come out and be the real you. I'm feeling like this is probably a Taurus that's been holding themselves back, maybe not even expressing themselves, how they really truly feel about a situation or a person. And it's time, you know, for you to show the world the real you, whether it's just you by yourself. You could be leaving a commitment, starting from ground zero yourself for the new year in January 2021. It could just be a new Taurus. You could be dealing with Aquarius at the same time. Your next card is you and your loved ones are safe. And this is a new moon in Cancer. It says you and your loved ones are safe. Taurus, maybe the reason why you wasn't really speaking out or addressing or being yourself is because you was worried about your family, commitment. There was a commitment maybe you was thinking about walking away from, and you didn't feel that you were capable or able to do it because you cared about the safety of your family. You cared about the safety of maybe the person you was dealing with, not wanting to break their heart. Could have been moving away from your family, and maybe you're the person that usually they call on and they feel safe with. Could be, you know, a whole committed family that you're no longer happy in, and you have to now be you, because not all relationships are meant, right? People come in your life for a season. You could have been a long-term relationship with, if it wasn't just necessary, families can be twos, right? Just you and this person, and you have come to the realization that this no longer plays a part of who you really are, right? You could have had changes in your life. You could have had difficulties. You could have been going through things. Your next card says balance spiritually and practically. Full moon in Pisces. Could be dealing with a Pisces, right? So now you're looking for balance in your life, to balance yourself out. You're looking for equal give and take for yourself. Because when I see show the world the real you, this is a situation, Taurus, that has a lot to do with you, no matter what the circumstances is around you. Again, you could be dealing with Aquarius, Cancer, or Pisces at this time. And again, under the bottom, you have bring love into the situation, you know. And with this eclipse moon behind them, like, it's like that's the new moon in Aquarius. With this new moon behind you, Aquarius season is coming up. But with this new moon in Aquarius, it could just be hidden things, or you hiding your real self of what it is you wanted in life, how you wanted to move forward in life, and you could have been downplaying yourself for Taurus. And I keep wanting to say Aquarius, so you definitely could be dealing with Aquarius, Taurus, because you have it twice here. And you know, signs doesn't mean anything, because you could have Aquarius in your chart, you could have Cancer in your chart, and Pisces, and the energies around you could just be dealing with those different signs. But let's not just care much about the signs, but the message. Okay, so let's see what the spirit guides has for you. We're going to use the crystal visions at this time. I already shuffled the cards, but I'm just going to do another shuffle just to bring in the energies. And ask spirit guides to please show me what Taurus needs to see at this time. Give me any messages to the highest good of all involved. Anything that Taurus needs to know for the month of January 2021 at this time. I didn't feel that one was it. One more, spirit. This one wanted to stay down. So the Nine of Cups. We just was talking about that, right? And this Nine of Cups. Okay, let's talk about it. Taurus, this Nine of Cups, you know, it talks about wish fulfillment. And it says, show the world the real you. With this Nine of Cups, this is a wish fulfillment. This is a wish that you had, a dream. Maybe something you thought about or you wished upon a long time ago, or you've been wishing it for a while, or things wasn't feeling right, or you just felt that you wasn't getting your wish fulfillment and being in perhaps a situation with someone. Could have been a long term, or you could have just had different situations where you were dealing with people and they just did not feel to be a wish fulfillment. And now you are, you know, going to show the world who you really are. Like the people who did not accept you for who you were. Maybe there was some different thoughts or ideas or energies around you that didn't see you for your worth. Perhaps, you know, it could be Taurus that you didn't see someone else for their worth. And maybe you were dealing with different situations and now you are realizing who actually fulfills your wishes, who is actually like a wish fulfillment in your life. And maybe you didn't know that at first, or you didn't feel it, or you didn't accept it in that way. And the only reason I'm saying that is because you and your loved ones are safe. So it's like, I see like a Taurus, maybe you was holding your heart in and you wasn't giving your all. Maybe something in your past had made you pull back and not share or be as vulnerable as you needed to be in a relationship that you were in. But you are now realizing that perhaps this person, and I don't know, it's turned into a love reading, perhaps this person is actually a wish fulfillment for you. Now, I'm not with people leaving, you know, necessarily for whatever reason, love, third parties, things like that. But this is totally could be the fact that you were dealing with someone and it were not a wish fulfillment, and you have someone in your life that you truly want to move forward to, that you feel is a wish fulfillment or your happiness, or the fact that to feel your wish fulfillment is to walk away from maybe a family that you've built stability, or you felt that, you know, you needed to be there for the safety of them, where the universe is saying they have the family. They have those children that you do have to walk away from. And I'm not saying I want, you know, male or female, you know, because these days it's going to be the female walking away or the male. You know, we have both of those energies in us. It's the light and the dark. Not saying walk away from it. Maybe it's just something that now you need to focus more on yourself, because perhaps they could be older kids. You were maybe involved in being there for older kids in their relationships with their wives or husbands, or they have small children or whatever, but your energy was very much involved in that. But it is time now for you, Taurus, to focus on you and your energy and what it is that you want, right? I could see a Taurus that maybe went through a divorce, and during this divorce, all your focus and time was on the family that you left behind, the hurt, the pain. Well, for January 2021, you're changing that. You're changing that focus of the hurt and the feeling that you had to walk away, or holding your head down and not holding your head high, you know, because there was something that you needed to work out and it didn't work out. Okay, at this time, Taurus, I'm seeing that you need to hold your head high, remember your wishes, your goals, and focus on you, because the stronger you are, the stronger you will be for this family if that's a situation, right? But you got to show them the real you. I'm also seeing, and these are different messages coming in, there could be a Taurus that was not giving their all in a situation, knew they wasn't giving their all in a situation, but now this Taurus is going to stand up and show up for this family, right? And it is true love, and it is what you desire, and it is a wish fulfillment, and maybe you seeing that. It says balance spiritually and practically, full moon and Pisces. So doing this, balancing out your inner you, your light, your dark. I'm seeing that, you know, like it's like two fishes here. And of course, you know, when we do tools, we talk about is either balancing within you or balancing out a relationship with someone around you, right? Maybe they felt that you didn't give your all in a relationship. You could have did better, but you know, you were holding back. Or perhaps you were dealing with someone, Taurus, and you feel that they were holding back and they wasn't giving they all, right? And maybe you took a lot on because you was trying to make sure that everything was good and everything was stable and equal give and take. Well, the cards are now saying you have a wish fulfillment that needs to happen, whether that change is within yourself or the change in your environment around you. Let's keep going. Underneath, you have the Empress, and I'm told to take it out and lay it down. The Empress. So just because it's an Empress does not mean that it's not a male, right? It's just you more in your feminine. So that's that love, that knowing what you want, wanting equal give and take and balance in the situation, or that you realize that maybe you was not showing up to the world the way you should have. But now as the Empress, they will all see you. They will see you, that you have all the tools to do this and show up in the way that you need to show up for someone, Taurus. And again, like I said, it doesn't matter if it's male or female. You have all the tools to show up and be the person that everyone needs to see from within. And if they accept that, then that's fine. But if not, you're still the Empress. This is a beautiful card here. This Empress has air, fire, earth, and water. So that means all the tools, and someone seeing you like you are so beautiful. You are doing great right now. Or maybe you stepped into that when you showed up to show the world who you really are, Taurus. People are looking at you and they see this change in you and they're like, wow, Taurus is really going, and that would be it, going for their wish fulfillment, showing the world what they made of. If they had lower vibe energies, didn't show love for themselves and cared about everything else behind them, or fearing that you couldn't get out here and do this on your own, for 2021 in January, you are realizing that you can do it and that you have all the tools to do it, whether it be in love, whether it's taking care of family, whether it's wanting a family, whether it's a job, or it's just energies around you. No matter where the situation applies to you, Taurus, you will be in the center. That's your center card. This is where you're going to show up as the Empress. Let's keep going, because I could go on and on and on. Now, the next card, it has to come up. I just said that. People are watching you. So this is the Page of Swords. This is someone, they probably watching you on your internet. If you got, you know, FaceTime, Instagram, what is it? Not FaceTime, okay, whatever. Maybe they want to FaceTime you and actually see you because you're so beautiful at this time, okay, Taurus? But Facebook, I don't know, whatever media. You could be actually on YouTube. You could be owning your own business, starting a new business. You could just be moving forward, showing the world the real you, that you're no longer hiding that. And someone is watching you and seeing you do this. Now, it falls under balance and spiritually, and falling under the balance and the practicalities, which is in Pisces. I think Pisces and got a couple of two, March. Yeah. It could be, again, you just look, we're not even going to go with the signs at this time. But anyways, the point is, I don't know why it came into my mind March 3rd. I don't know, that may mean something to you, but that's why I said March. But I was finna say March 3rd. It may mean something to you, Taurus. It may not. And yeah, I don't know. It just keeps popping up March 3rd. Okay, but anyway, and maybe it's someone who is a Pisces that's watching you, or someone you was dealing with in the past that's a Pisces, and they're watching you grow and evolve in this direction, seeing that you are, how abundant you are, and how you're just motivated and moving forward in your wish fulfillment. You know, but someone's watching you. I can guarantee you that. So, okay, and bring love into the situation underneath. I'm feeling towards that maybe someone didn't see your worth. And maybe this whole thing about showing up and showing the world the real you, this person that's watching you didn't see your worth. And they're seeing it now. But the spirit guides are also asking you to bring love into the situation. You know, it's almost like, what is that saying? For what they not know? Something like that. I don't know. I can't get it. You guys know. If you know what I'm talking about, just put it in the comments below. But it's like they didn't know who you are. They didn't know how you could really show up for them. They didn't know how positive at the end of the day you still was going to be moving forward in a positive mindset than to let this relationship or situation break you. For the new year, you chose you. You chose to show up and be who you are, to put down the burdens, to put down the doubts, the fears. And for January, you're going to have like a total understanding of who you are. You're going to see yourself for who you are, the Empress or Emperor. It don't matter. It's still the same. Or just being in that energy of really feeling, knowing who you are and what it is that you want. And I do think that you have to bring love into the situation, and you may have to do that because maybe you didn't show up for someone like they wanted you to. But now you're going to show up in your way. And sometimes we be in relationships and we know we didn't show up, but that may not have been the relationship for you. Okay, Taurus, there's a strong possibility that it may not have been. We have the moon in reverse, you know. So this moon in reverse, it's not hidden anymore from you. You're not hidden from whoever. If you've been in hermit mode, hiding out, getting yourself together, working on the back end, or the moon is the fact that self-consciously, maybe you had thoughts in your mind about this direction. How can you show up and get equal give and take in a relationship? What it is you needed to do to move forward, to balance yourself and be happy within your own skin. You know, I'm just saying, this is a Taurus that feel that, you know, maybe in the past that they weren't good enough, right? That they were always in competition with someone, or maybe they was out there looking and searching for something that, first of all, they had to find within themselves and heal within themselves so that they can then understand what their wish fulfillment actually was. Because, you know, if you're going to ask the universe for something, you have to know what it is, right? And maybe you didn't really know. Or you felt that, you know, when you showed up, people may thought because you was the Empress, right? You was abundance. Maybe you looked beautiful. You look like everything's going on for you, and you show up, you got a nice car, you're dressed nice, maybe you the boss, you know, you could really be the head of a family household, could have bought a new car, new home, and even this is not the material world, it was that inner you showing up with the confidence. And you know, and maybe back then you wasn't doing that, right? You was downplaying yourself, but now it says show the world the real you. So you need to step up now, and that's why the moon's in reverse. You're not hiding who you are anymore. If you are this Empress and you have all the tools to work with, and you're blessed and you're happy in a relationship, no, we no longer keeping this relationship on the down low. I'm happy. I'm fulfilling my dream. This person is a wish fulfillment for me, and everyone will know, right? Maybe it's the exes, right, that's been watching you, and you've been keeping everything a secret. You don't want people in your business. You don't want them to share it. Taurus, you are not holding your happiness in anymore. You are showing up to the gate open up with him or her on your arm. Like, you know, I understand if you don't agree. I understand if you don't like it. And maybe me and you didn't have that equal give and take in a relationship. But what I found here is a wish for fulfillment. And I'm not going to keep downplaying this relationship. I don't know why I'm feeling that now. This relationship, this job, my look, the way I feel about myself, so that you can feel better about yourself, or because you realize, why didn't I give that commitment to you? Well, you were not the person that was my wish fulfillment. That's why I didn't. But the same token, you don't want to lose towards the wish fulfillment that you have. Whether it is a job or abundance, come out. Express it, show it, be proud and happy of where you came from and where you are at. Don't let other people come in and decide that they're going to change your energy. Or you've been dealing with that in the past, where you let other people change your energy, or what you say, what you thought. You know, maybe you had a relationship that you were very happy to be in, but you didn't want to share it. And maybe the person you were with was like, you know, are we ever going to come out where people know it's just me and you, you know? And you could have almost lost this person, or you could have almost lost yourself within the fact of trying to hide who you are. If you want beautiful things and you want nourishing and prosperity and abundance and harmony, then you show up and you bring it so that you get it back, right? And if you're so lucky to have someone in your life at this time, no matter what your past is, and you were holding that back, you didn't want to share it, you don't want mom to know you got a new friend, or maybe the ex-wife or the ex-husband to know that someone's in your life that's making you happy. Right now, Taurus, I'm hearing, step up to the plate, go to the gate, go to the party, go to the ball. Y'all get dressed and go to the bar. I know you can't go much with this whole situation going on, but you understand what I'm saying. If you're on social media and you're just posting all about you, and you know there's someone in your life that is a wish fulfillment, and you've moved on and you're stable and you understand who you are, you need to show up for yourself and make this person also feel that they are the wish fulfillment for you. So it's an equal give and take. I could go on and on, Taurus. You're going to have some beautiful, you're just showing up beautiful. You're very handsome. You're very abundant. You're filled. You're working on your wish fulfillment. People are watching you, and you have took the time to release the negativity, right? You and your loved ones are safe. So this relationship that you like, I can't tell anybody about my happiness. I got to keep all my happiness balled up inside. And I think that's what this card is about. This card says you and your loved ones are safe. Now I'm getting the picture that you're in a relationship and you are loving it. You feel like you got everything in this relationship, all the tools to work with to build a family. If it's not, you know, it don't have to just necessarily be kids. You know, it could be stability, love within yourself, someone giving you equal give and take, or you feel you with this beautiful person and you guys are growing together. But you don't want to share it and let anyone know what's going on, because you think they're going to come in and they are going to either talk negative about you or talk about what you used to do, or they was in a relationship and why it didn't work out with them. And now all of a sudden you feeling yourself and you think you better than the rest. Taurus, be better than the rest. I say let it shine. I say let it shine for January 2021, because the more you come out, this card says you and your family are safe. That relationship is safe because that was a wish fulfillment. So it was given to you by the divine. Take the necessary steps to ensure that you're not holding back and that you are. It says show the world the real you. Don't hold it and say it's not a relationship. Maybe it's that you've gained some real good stability in your life and you don't want everybody to know, because maybe they'll have their hands out, or they'll be coming over there, or maybe they want you to give them a job, or you got a new car and you don't want to say nothing about it because you don't want to be a taxi cab for nobody. Look, show the real you. And that means stand up for who you are, what it is you have, where you're going, and make those choices for yourself. If you feel you don't want to be a taxi cab driver, you got this new car, that's your car. Make that decision for yourself, right? I can't take you to the grocery store today. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm just saying, Taurus, y'all got me into it because y'all energy is on point. It's on fire. This is beautiful energy to be going into the new year about, Taurus. And I know Taurus has had some struggles in the past, you know, and maybe some wounds or broken relationships, or not feeling fulfilled and equal give and take, or not getting it from, you know, the people that they really wanted from. But it looks like you have been manifesting and a wish fulfillment has come true. But the only problem is, Taurus, the spirit guides want you to step out of the dark into the light. And that's with, if it's just you stepping out and they seeing who the real you are, or if it's you stepping out and not being afraid that what is for you is for you. And no one can take that from you, especially when you manifest this. This is your wish fulfillment. So if you wish for something, you know, and the divine gives it to you, why would you hold it back and not share how happy you really are about the situation in which you're in? Because now you're not being appreciative to the divine for this manifestation, this wish fulfillment that's been completed. I'm just saying. And underneath the cards, you have the Tower. This is a Tower moment. This Tower moment, I don't feel this Tower moment is for you necessarily. Could have a little bit of you. This may be a Tower moment that I'm telling you this. Okay, Spirit say, okay, it's not a bad Tower moment. The thing is that the Tower moment is how I'm telling you what to do right now from the Spirit. This is not me. This is him leading me with the message that you need to hear, Taurus, that this Tower moment is you've been holding back. And it's time for you to get out there and show the world how far you've come, where you at, where you reached your gifts. You know, it could be this beautiful job you got, you know, where you're happy in your job, maybe a beautiful home you bought, a car, just your stability within yourself. Maybe you had some toxic behaviors, and maybe you rehabbed it up or just made the choices on your own to change your life and leave toxicity to the side, old friends, old behavior patterns, or whatever. But that was a wish fulfillment for you because the universe stepped in. And me giving you this message is to more ensure you that you don't have to be afraid of anything. Because one thing the universe will do, you like, well, I'm not sure I want everybody in my business and know what is going on. And they'll start talking and coming around trying to keep up. The Tower removes all the things that no longer serves you. And if that starts to happen, he's like, don't even worry about that. I have that. I will remove everything from around you so that you continue to have this wish fulfillment that I gave you. I'm just saying. And look, the next card, I can't make this up. The World. This is an end of an old cycle. This is a new cycle. The world always talks about the end of an old cycle and a new cycle starting. This circle is going. This is a new beginning for you. So you have to take hold of this new beginning, Taurus, and move forward. Whether it's in love, whether it's just your inner you reaching out for 2021 in January. People you got to conversate. Don't be afraid to conversate with them and tell them who you are and how you didn't revolve. I mean, because they're watching you, they see you anyway. So why not go ahead and be the Queen of Cups if possible, right? You know, you may have to express it. What does it say? You know, you may have to express this love for someone. You know, maybe you got to, you know, tell them, you know, I love you. I care about you. But this is the situation that I'm in here. Right? This is my new life. This is the direction I'm going in. And I got love for all of you, but I may have to distance myself, but I'm no longer going to hold back the new love that I found or the love that I have within myself. Because the Queen of Cups is like that. That cup's filled. They talking about love. They're talking about, you know, they talking about giving it all. Could be talking about marriage, right? And here you got the Nine of Wands under the bottom. You deserve this, Taurus. You've been through a lot. Nine of Wands talk about a battle, right? It's fiery, it's fighting, it's moving forward. So you have no one's giving you anything. So this new car you got, this house, or this new person that you're sharing your life with, or this abundance or harmony you came in for, this Nine of Wands here, mean you work for it. You've been through, this is a warrior, been through. And you sat and you waited for the divine to bring in your wish fulfillment. So this is what you deserve. You don't deserve anything less because you work for it. So if somebody's thinking and watching like, you know, you got this free, or you got to come up because of somebody you got with, or you just got lucky, this and that. You tell them now that was your wish fulfillment. And you need to do one thing and one thing only. Show the world the real you. Taurus, this is going to be the name of this reading. Show the world the real you. That means step out into the light for January 2021. And one reason I feel that you should do that, because as this wish fulfillment opens, you know, the universe always add extras in there. And if you keep all this hidden of where you at and afraid that someone's going to come in and tear your towel and disturb your whole happiness and harmony, don't do that. Have faith in the universe, because as you move out there, you'll meet more people, or maybe you'll have a new type of group of friends. After all this goes through and usually people not vibing with you and not understanding or watching you, there can be a whole, this is a new world. So there is more to it. Maybe you got the relationship and holding it back. There's more out there for you in this relationship, or not just the relationship. Maybe that's the perfect job out there waiting for you, the perfect car, but you're trying to conceal everything and don't want people to come and disturb your peace. Well, have enough peace within yourself to step out and handle the battle, because you are literally, you already been there. You already been out there. You already the warrior. So you didn't, the worst is over. Now it's up to you what it is you want to do and move forward. Taurus, this was a beautiful reading for the month of January. If you liked anything in here, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe. It does help the channel to grow. And I will see you guys soon again. Bye, Taurus.